Yo, you guys, it's four now, 4:09 in the morning. Words can't describe how happy I actually am right now. I can't even. Let's talk about Eberechi Eze, man. By the way, before we continue, I want to thank you guys for the support on my Richarlison and Kudus video and for the 42 new subscribers here. 5 videos in. I personally, I've got a TikTok page of 100, nearly 40,000 followers, and I've got another YouTube channel where I do FIFA where I've got like 6,000 subs. So this whole game isn't new to me, but being able to start my new page and I'm not even in full flow yet, and I'm here seeing these numbers already is really exciting to me. I'm not unfamiliar with these numbers, but it's still nice for my first page, man. It's brilliant. Getting into this video about Eze, and I'm not gonna lie, despite me being very objective in this video and very honest about my analysis, I was gutted. Deep down, I was gutted because I thought not only is it gonna be a free run at Eze, which nobody else seems interested in for some reason, but it's going to be to Tottenham. As of 12 minutes ago, hand of Arsenal, Declan Rice constantly gave glowing references about Eberechi Eze to Mikel Arteta. When Mikel had spoke to Eze about a move, the manager fell in love with Eze's commitment to win it all with his boyhood club. Medical tomorrow, then contract signing. This is a special footballer. Ability aside, the work ethic of Eberechi Eze is absolutely incredible, and he will give 110% and fight for the badge. Arsenal is his home. He supported Arsenal before being in our academy, was heartbroken, could have been disgruntled like many are when they get let go. Could have joined the ops, but Arsenal, man, it's in his heart, bro. It will always be in his heart, bro. These are the type of players you want, man. Sometimes talent and potential is a great thing to buy, but I feel like one of the essentials that the big clubs have to get into more is snatching up players that want to play for your club. Saka's going to be there. Madueke's going to be there. Familiar players that are going to make him feel welcome, that he already knows that he's going to be comfortable around. And check this out, right? I wanted to show you something. So this is from Miguel Delaney. The Independent can now reveal that Arsenal had actually struck the principles of an agreement with Palace for Eberechi Eze as early as the morning of Sunday, 10th of August. Here's the thing, right? And this is why football journalism is so funny, because nobody could have possibly known this. Did we have that on the back burner in case of a Havertz injury, or were we always planning to go ahead? I've heard from some people privately that the board were 50-50 on it. Some were for it, some were against it. But ultimately, when you have a conflict of interest there, you still do the right thing and put the motion together for however long it took to file this potential transfer in motion in the event that he does end up joining. And you know what, people, big up people like this guy or whatever, but I don't need stats. I don't need all of these charts and graphs to know the type of player that we're getting, man. Listen, eye test, all of that. It supersedes all of this, bro. It supersedes all of this. Eze will be in Palace's squad for the Europa Conference League game against Fredrikstad. And I don't know if he's going to start, but he will be in the squad probably to say goodbye to the Palace fans at Selhurst Park. Unfortunately, it's not Europa League, but I'm sure whether he gets subbed on in the last 10 minutes or whatever, he will want to say his goodbyes. And hopefully it's a special one. Big up to Palace, man. Now, I'm not going to get into this KFC merchant's tweet. If anything else comes out about this, I'll report it. But again, like everyone else is saying, put the zinger box in the bag, bro. I can't lie. Get the zinger box in the bag. Right, let's talk. Let's talk about Saka. Madueke too. You gotta let these guys take the break, take the control off of this attack, man. I see you already trying it at Old Trafford, the transition game and everything. We need to get better at those transitions, because, bro, Eze coming into this attack, bro. Do you know how happy I am to be seeing Saka and Eze on the same team? That is hoops, bro. That is real hoops. Whether he plays on the left, left centre mid 8, where Rice has played sometimes in the games where we don't need as much defensive work, and you got Skelly inverting or whatever it may be, man. Get Eze and Saka on the pitch at the same time, bro. I need to see that for my life. See, now the gas is setting in. Like, I'm actually gassed. I'm actually gassed, bro. I can't help it. This is just unbelievable to me, man. Listen, I know this man is very happy with the way he was going on about Gyökeres. Listen, him, Saka and Rice and Madueke are losing their minds. They've also already put an Eze mural up. Now, I don't want to get carried away, but I see the vision. I see exactly why it was done. You know, somebody that's been part of our club, not only as an academy player, but a fan. This is where, you know, some signings don't have to always tactically 100% nailed on make sense. This is a signing to me that just makes sense from the soul, man. It just makes sense to the heart of all Arsenal fans. I've not seen one Arsenal fan negative about this. I even think Lee Gunner, once we got the here we go, he was so happy, you know, to dunk on Tottenham and as well, because we're getting a very, very technically good player. I don't think the job is done in the transfer window yet. I still feel outgoings are also important and one more player in. But this has definitely brightened up the mood, and this is what I want to see from the club, man. This is brilliant. Welcome home, Eze. This just makes me so happy to see, man. Like, it's so funny because when he was at QPR, I remember the first time I saw him, funny enough, was a FIFA Ultimate Team, and I believe he got a Team of the Season card. I'm like, yo, this Team of the Season card looks good. Let me look up this guy, you know, being a bit younger. And I was mesmerised from what I was seeing from the QPR highlights, man. I realised that he had joined Palace, like, in one of the Palace games I was watching much, much later. And then, bro, like, ever since then, every time I've watched Palace, he's impressed me, bro. Every single time. You know, anytime they're facing the big six ops or whatever, I always tune in Eze every time, man. Every time this guy just impressed me. And then the Stamford Bridge one, at the Chelsea game, of course, I'm thinking, right, he's Tottenham bound, innit? But I still wanted to watch because it was an early morning hate watching it. And again, bro, Eze giving Reece James problems, creating great chances for Palace, scoring that free kick that I feel was, you know, controversially disallowed, but the rules are the rules. Like, there's not been one game where I've said, nah, that's a disaster class. Every time I see this guy playing, he plays so professional and for the badge or for the club he's playing for. And the same way he loves Palace is the same way he's going to love Arsenal, man. The equal effort, same effort. I've never watched him play and been like, nah, he ain't trying. This is a special, special player, man. I don't even know what else to say about this, honestly, but Eberechi Eze, man, welcome home, bro. I will be watching that expressions video, though.